Hello, boys and girls. In this lesson, we are going to be talking about describing, ordering, and comparing numbers up to 500. First, what does it mean to describe, order, and compare numbers? When we describe, order, and compare numbers, we talk about them using the terms greater than or less than. For example, if you needed to compare 130 to 452, you'd have to think about these two numbers, 130 and 452. Well, I know that this number is larger because in this number there are 4 hundreds, and in this number there's only 100. So I know 452 is larger. That means 452 is the greatest number. So 130, therefore, is less than 452. And 452 is greater than 130. So for my answer, I would say 130 is less than 452. All right, now to your turn to practice. Compare 450 to 250. Is 450 greater than 250, or is it less than 250? Right, 450 is greater than 250. Because in 450 I see there's 4 hundredths, in 250 there's only 2 hundredths, so I know 450 is greater than 250. Alright, two more to practice. Here we go. Compare 174 to 39. Is 174 greater than or less than 39? Right, 174 is greater than 39. Alright, last one. Compare 390 to 408. Is 390 greater than or less than 408? $390 is less than 408. Again, it's easy to look at the 100ths. In 390, I see there's 3 hundredths, but in 408, I see there's 4 hundredths, so I know 390 is less than 408. Good work, boys and girls. Let's talk about the greater than and less than symbols. So we don't just use the terms greater than and less than, but there are symbols we use to represent those terms. Greater than is represented by this symbol right here. Less than is represented by this symbol. Now you notice these are just the reverse of each other. Okay, it's the same type of shape, but it's kind of like an arrow. The arrow points the opposite direction. So the challenging thing is, how do we remember when to use these two symbols? Well, first let's talk about our original equation. We were comparing 130 to 452. So in an equation, we are going to use these symbols instead of the terms. We use the terms when we talk about it, but when we write it in an equation, we use these symbols. So we figured out 130 was less than 452. So instead of writing in the words, I would just put the less than symbol right in between them to show 130 is less than 452. Alright, let's talk about how to remember which symbol to use. So, the best trick to remember which symbol to use is pretending like the symbols are alligator mouths. The alligator always wants to eat the largest number. Okay, so over here we have the greater than less than alligator. The alligator always wants to use the greatest number. For example, if you are comparing 360 to 175, we know 360 is the greater number. Therefore, the alligator mouth should be open towards the number 360 so he can chomp down on it and eat the greater number. It would look a little something like this. 360 is greater than 175. Awesome, boys and girls. Great work today. You will continue practicing with those terms and symbols as you continue to describe, order, and compare numbers. See you next time.